Yo, Bully and the Beast podcast.
Yo.
I'm Lorel.
I guess I'm Wax. Hey.
We're calling live from the back of Twerk God's Rolls Royce.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in the back seat chilling out. Where we going though? Look where we going to the top.
I don't know. Where's he going?
We're going to the beach where motherfucking Fee did. He bringing us a T Diddy at the beach.
Oh, okay. All right, pull up. Pull up then. What is wrong with y'all, man?
Who's on drugs?
A lot of shit has been going on. A lot of bad shit. A lot of fucking eye-opening shit. A lot of funny shit has also been happening. But first, we got to get into these shout-outs. So we want to give a shout out to everybody that joins us on Patreon.
Yeah, man,
we
dope.
love you, and we just wanted to give y'all some appreciation. So we want to shout out Maya. We want to shout out Ursula, Canada.
We
want to shout out Oscar Cabrera.
Oscar,
now, if I say your name wrong, Sue T Diddy. We want to shout out Tierra Malone, and we want to shout out Skeezo. 2018.
Peace, fam.
Well, it's 2020 now, so you may have to update that.
So, okay, listen, something good might have happened to him in 2018.
Well, maybe he's 2 years old, because you know how like people use their birth years and shit. So
yes, maybe, for their email. That's so dumb. I know exactly how old you are.
Who cares? What are you gonna do with that information?
Bob Barker, 92. I'm like, okay.
Bob Barker. He wasn't born in 92. More like 29.
That's really a person name.
Bob Barker?
I never heard of it.
Yes, you do. You're not just going to make that name up.
I promise you I just made that name
Wax,
up.
That's the guy from The Price is Right. Please fucking stop it.
The Price is Right. I didn't even know that show. I know it. I like it. I thought it was the black guy who always dances. The Price is Right is a black guy who do that show. Unlock, who is it?
Wayne Brady.
Thank you.
Wayne Brady just started doing that show. Bob Barker was doing it for 85 years.
Oh, see, listen. Wayne Brady do The Price is Right, and Steve Harvey does
And you just made that name up too just now, right?
No, Steve Harvey. what Steve Harvey do?
It doesn't matter. Anyway. So we heard that you had a celebration in the past week. And you celebrated Carla's birthday.
Yes, congratulations to my baby. It was kind of hard because of the social distancing and like you can't get people together. And
why? T Diddy's at the beach.
And, you know what I'm saying? We could have rode around in Unlock's car in the back. You know what I'm saying? But we couldn't go nowhere. Like we couldn't bring people together, nothing. So I just tried to do the best thing I could do.
Well, what the fuck did you do?
Just get,
you better not have just had sex, because that's not good enough.
No, we can't even have sex yet, man. We still can't have sex. We can't have sex on the boat yet. We've been out on the boat. We can't even have sex on the boat yet. It's just like,
why? Social distancing?
Yeah, we social distancing right now.
Shut the fuck up. Why can't y'all have sex though? I don't get it.
Because she's having her she just can't do it right now.
Period.
Ain't y'all all on it? Y'all shit all sunk up together.
No,
y'all all
not.
on Corona together. Is all the girls on Corona together? All the girls sync up together.
Well, you on Corona too, so you got your period too, you bitch.
Yep.
But technically, you do if you think about it.
Yeah, whatever.
Also, we know Atlanta opened back up and people is outside. It's so crazy because I spoke to my homeboy, and like he manages an artist down here, and he was like, "Hey, how's everything going?" I'm like, "Good." He's like, yeah, you should pull up to the I'm like, you crazy as hell. I'm not coming nowhere near
just because it's
He's
open
like,
up don't mean go.
No. It never closed for these niggas is what I was getting at. This nigga was like, what? We've been out every day in the studio smoking. It was almost like he didn't even realize what the fuck was going on.
A lot of people don't go.
America is closed. He was like, only in New York is it bad. Like, and people really think this. Like,
they do though.
I'm like, bro, I know 5 people that have passed away from coronavirus. He's like, no, that's impossible.
I guess it's something that for us we supposed to read because we ain't reading. So that's why I guess we're not getting the news, or I guess it didn't hit home. It hit home for us. So that's why it's
we understand it better.
Yeah, we understand the shit. I guess it didn't hit home for them. So they all just still chilling.
He was like, every day I've been around at least 60 to 70 people, like outside, hanging out. Niggas is on the block gambling.
This nigga about to be the pastor. They about to be the pastor that passed away. Still want his number of the fucking
damn. Nigga, you came for him crazy.
You know what
no,
I'm
but
saying? 60, 70 people is a lot of people when they say don't
I
be
agree.
around one.
Let me tell you something. That's why you got to be careful, because you fuck around and be around a nigga that's around 60, 70 niggas, and now he come be around you. You think you just, I've only been around one person, but that nigga has been around the world. Like, that's what I'm
so
saying.
So he's 60, 70, you did one, that's 67, 1, right? 67 plus 1.
Okay, 68. So we're going to get into our emails. And, you know, we do emails now because we still haven't figured out the voicemail thing. So until we're back
T. Diddy.
to our regular. But I think the emails is what y'all been asking for. And so we're just going to stick to them. And Wax is going to start off reading this one.
Oh, yeah? Woohoo. Y'all gave me a job to do? I'm excited. Let's see
Wax
how we can do this.
Don't got that shit at all, does he?
I ain't got that shit at all.
Hell no. You got to let them know. You got to let them know how to email us, how to get in contact with us.
Email us at bullyingthebeast@gmail.com. Leave all that good shit that L'Oreal just now said. And make sure it's juicy, man. Very detailed.
Very detailed. You know, because we want to know what exactly we're giving advice to. Sometimes we just fish around for things, and then people are writing us later like, no, that's not, it wasn't that. Y'all made up
We'll give you the bully the beast way, though. We'll give you the bully the beast way.
I mean, because it's still going to entertain your motherfucking ass. So it just is what it is now. Wax, by the way, what did you buy Carla for her birthday?
A bunch of to be continued. Nah, a bunch of to be continued. I bought a bunch of like balloons and like decorations and stuff, but I don't have that balloon machine. So I could I got the big ass shit. So I could have the machine so everything's still flat. I surprised her with a cake. I surprised her.
No.
I didn't have the balloon machine.
Is
so I tried
serious?
Yo, I didn't get the regular balloons you blow up with your mouth. I got the other shits. You know what I'm saying?
You could have ordered that from Amazon.
I wish I did now. Thank you. I asked y'all what the fuck to do. You know what I'm saying?
Well, nigga, I didn't know you was trying to give her flat balloons.
No, I did.
Definitely helped you out with that one. What the fuck?
I didn't know there's a certain machine for these things. It's like they got 2 slits there. And I'm blowing it, and that shit ain't move at all. I'm mad as hell.
You knew that wasn't gonna work. Shut the fuck up.
I promise on everything I love, I didn't know. I'm in the shed fucking trying to blow my fucking head off. I'm like, man, what the fuck is this? So I'm like, you know what? Cake, wine, get all this other shit for her that she likes. So, you know, she all right. She had a good time. She really enjoyed it.
This sounds like the worst birthday ever.
Nah, it's really nothing we can really do. It's like we can bring friends around. We can't really enjoy ourselves. I mean, matter of fact, I'm sorry. We did. We went somewhere. We went to one of the friends' house and stuff like that. We played spades. We chilled out, man. She enjoyed her birthday. That's all that matters. As long as she smiled and said she enjoyed her day. I know I got it to be continued. We got the boat right now. It's on the water. She's enjoying it. Like, life is good. You know what I'm saying? So that's all that matters. Every day is her birthday with us anyway.
Yeah, so she gets flat balloon every day.
He's still here. She got him that day and today. She want him right now. Go get the flat balloons, baby.
You giving out flat balloon, nigga. That whack flat balloon. All right, so let's get into the email. So go ahead, Wax. You got it now.
All right. Take me to the water. Take me to the water.
So you're not gonna
read it? About to get baptized. I don't have it.
You did. She just sent it to you.
Oh.
Right, T. Diddy? I see you highlighted. Yeah.
Oh. Wax straight to the point. Do not say anything else.
Now that's hella funny.
Dex, go ahead, L'Oreal.
I'm about to die. All right. Let's get straight to the point. My baby mama, my girl, for 13 years, cheated on me.
Ouch.
With 2 different niggas.
The fuck is wrong with her?
I found out going through her phone. Not only that, we both got tested because one of the dudes told her she had an STD. This bitch was sucking and fucking in their car.
Damn.
I begged this bitch for sex all the time, and she just gonna go and give my shit away so easy. Not to mention, she was out here buying them expensive ass shit. I told her I'm leaving, and she tried to kill herself. What the fuck do I do? I'm not in love with this unloyal ass chick no more. But guess what, y'all? Guess what?
What's up?
She's pregnant. And
You
she's
don't know
about
who
to
the
have
baby
my
is.
baby. And
Fuck.
yes, it's mine.
You sure?
I shot the club up because I was going to leave. Please help me. Damn, karma came at you fast, nigga.
Yo, bro, he karma himself.
Yeah, and let me stay anonymous, please.
No, Jerry Jones.
Bob Barker.
Yeah, what the fuck were you doing? Hey, listen, man. Baby mama, 13 years, 2 kids. You didn't marry her, so she's not really your property. So if she do go fuck 2 other guys in 13 years, I can't get mad at her.
Wait,
I can't call her a hoe.
Where did it say that they have 2 kids?
Oh, 2 different niggas. Oops.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Hold on.
She's
you ain't even pregnant. She's pregnant now. The only reason why you did it after 13 years is because she cheated on you, bruh. All this shit sounds like it's your fault. I'm not, you know, I usually like to bash these fucking slut ass girls, but in 13 years, she only got 3 penises. I ain't mad at her. 13 years, 3 penises, no ring, no kids, fam. I put all the blame on you. Holla at him,
her pussy got to be fire because that bitch told them, like, listen, I fucked some other nigga. He said I gave him an STD, so now we got to go get checked.
Oh, he went for it.
And he still fucked her raw. Well, at least he knew she was good. He was like, all right, bitch, you clean. We got the test back.
Yes.
But
so
right within a week.
Let my stupid ass get you pregnant. That's so dumb. He's so dumb for getting her pregnant.
I feel like within a week of them getting the results, she probably could have fucked another nigga by then or nothing. You don't never know. How do you know that that's your baby? You don't know unless you get the receipts. Now, I want to know, which he didn't add this in there because I know this is part of it. He definitely cheated on her before. How much you want to bet?
13 years. You know what I'm saying? He never married her again, so maybe he did get something on the side. That's a long time to be with somebody and not get no other pussy if you're not married.
Now, what if he was cheating on her? Is it okay that she did this?
With no ring again, 13 years. It's okay for her.
Exactly.
Bro, so you got no say so.
Yeah.
After 3-4 years, bro, and if you don't know what the fuck you want, 13 years, bro. Unless y'all was both 6, all right. You know what I'm saying? But bro, you too old to be over here like still trying to claim this woman and make her stick right there with you, and you ain't even marry her and make her honest.
Yeah, I never understood that. Like, what? Okay, you being a man, right? What would you say the longest amount of time a woman should wait before a man asks her to marry them?
I think everything's in stages, man. I wouldn't put no time on anything.
But I mean, is there a time where you're like, all right, but you knew it wasn't gonna happen?
Too much. I think after a man been with you for about 3-4 years, I say the first year, y'all don't move in together. By the 3rd year, y'all should about moved in together, if not the 2nd year. And after that year living together, that next year y'all should be married. So if y'all ain't married within 4 or 5 years, hang it up, baby. This man don't want to marry you.
Yeah, I think 5 years is a good time.
Yeah.
I think like after, I mean, and not to say that like some people move slower, obviously. Yeah. And but I just can't imagine being with somebody for 10 years, especially if it's 10 years straight. If y'all took breaks and had dated other people.
What's breaks? Yeah, breaks. I don't like that break shit.
Know what I mean?
Somebody else touch that pussy, you ain't mine no more. I'm gonna treat you just like the next nigga.
You're gonna be fucking somebody else too.
Oh well, so like, I'm gonna continue to be fucking somebody else. If you fuck somebody else, it's over.
Okay, so like a situation like with my ex, right? It was like when we broke up, I was done, and then he was like caught cheating, so he just continued to do whatever he was doing. But then like after a while, it'll be something like that'll bring a motherfucker back, and then you get back together. So it's not like we were necessarily like, I don't know how to explain it. It wasn't just like, oh, I fuck with you and I'm giving my pussy away to other niggas. It was like, we're done. You know what I mean? And then we decided to get back together.
Respect. I get it.
So I think like when it's a situation like that, it's like, all right, you did. And it's crazy because he would try to throw that shit in my face when he got caught after.
Yep. Yep.
When he got caught after, and he would bring up niggas that's like, we wasn't even together when you was fucking with mad bitches at that time.
It don't matter. Every dude you fuck is 20. I can fuck 20 girls to your one. That's the ratio.
That's not the ratio.
Yes, it is.
No,
if you fuck 20 dudes, you fuck one guy, that's 20 girls for me.
Well, you're an idiot also, and you can't count. So all of that together, no, you can't.
Unlock.
He's in the car chilling. Leave him alone.
I need to talk to you.
Like a
Pull
ghost.
over, bro. Pull over.
A ghost.
I need to talk to you real quick. I need to talk to you.
He don't want to talk to you.
What up? Sorry. What up? Oh, unlock.
There you go. If your girl cheated on you, how many guys you think she had sex with in your brain?
100.
Why do you think that way of her? I mean,
having sex every day.
You ain't shit. Like, what the fuck was you doing behind my back?
What else you do? You did it once. Who else? This is the only time you got caught. That's crazy.
Thank you.
Y'all niggas ain't shit. It's because that's what y'all do. And y'all try to put your own guilt on what you think women are doing.
Yes, can I say this? Because girls are so sneaky. If you get caught one time, all that sneaky shit I ain't never catch is like dope shit that you would probably did worse. But this little thing you probably thought was little, that I finally caught your motherfucking nasty ass having more than one penis a year. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, y'all.
Shut the fuck
Girls
up.
are too sneaky. Y'all too smart.
You got mad seats in the back. I can't stop laughing at her.
Well, guess what? I'm not mad at her. Bro, it's your fault. You should have married her. It's not your property. After 5 years, she do what the fuck she want.
This is the fucking smartest thing I ever heard Wax say in life. Like, but if you knew she was cheating on you and doing all this stuff too, you should have left then. Like, you should have left then. Instead, you decide to be spiteful, and the spite bit you in your ass, and y'all got pregnant. And now you have to raise.
Like you said, y'all got pregnant.
Y'all got pregnant. And now you're going to be stuck for 18 years watching her fuck all these niggas and buy everybody gifts.
And your kid gonna watch, his mom get fucked. Because all these girls I just fucking, all their kids used to watch me fuck. And it's fucked up. I at least get caught at least a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? The kid.
Why do you think she's buying them expensive gifts?
Because this dumbass nigga is paying all the bills. So she got extra money to give away. She gonna give away to her penis. Upgrade your vibrator.
I'm not gonna hold you. If he caught her fucking 2 niggas, she definitely fucked more than 2 niggas.
She fucked more than 2 guys.
In that amount of years? Because once you get caught for the first one, you should be so scared. Like,
yeah, that's
it. Like, damn, this nigga. Because let me tell you, like, y'all niggas is crazy. Like, when we get caught and y'all take us back, oh my God, it's worse.
Oh, you're my maid now. If I take you back.
Oh no!
Man!
It's like the bashing as far as like the bringing up and like it's way worse than women. That's why it's crazy how y'all.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
My nigga, y'all will bring that shit up and that shit hurt your fucking soul.
We could be in fucking having coffee and dinner with your parents, and I'm gonna bring that shit up.
Look,
your mom gonna be like, "How's your day going?" I don't know. Maybe you ask her. Hotel 223.
I would never think you would do something like that. Like I put you on a pedestal. Like
why don't you ask your daughter how's my day? Like, baby, this is 2 years ago. I don't care.
I would never think you would do me like that. I would never think you would do something like that. Oh, but you fucked 54 bitches. I only text the one nigga, but still.
You touched him? You ain't talking you touched him.
I didn't even know you touched him because I wouldn't even spoke back to you.
I thought he touched you. You touched him?
Niggas are crazy. Yo, I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, I told my ex, I'm like, yeah, I fucked this other nigga. Because I'm just done. I hate him now. And I'm like, I fucked this other nigga.
Out.
Whatever. And then, like, I don't feel like it was getting him mad enough. And I was like, and I sucked his dick, too.
No! Shoot her. I said that out
Let
loud.
me tell you something. He don't even know if it's true. He don't know who it is. This nigga is mad. Like, this nigga can't breathe. Like, He ain't even see no proof. I ain't say no
No
name.
proof.
He don't know
proof.
nothing. I just said it and he believed me.
That's like, one of the worst things you could say. Listen, we think y'all doing that shit all the time. And you go into the grocery store, we don't. For some reason, why we think you giving some guy head. I don't know why. That's our worst nightmare.
You want to get rid of a nigga, tell him you suck somebody else's dick.
I don't care if you say you fucked them. You say yo, baby, I was drunk. I had sex with somebody, and like when I realized I was doing it, I just hurried and got up and left. If she ain't say she sucked his dick, you might be like, damn, baby, damn. Might tell your boys like, fuck that bitch. You gonna go home that night. If she say she sucked that dick, nigga. Oh Lord.
You can bash that nigga windows. You can tell him anything. Soon as you say you sucked another nigga dick, it's either no, but it also makes a nigga want you more, which is even weirder because
crazy as hell.
Because he don't want you to fuck with the nigga.
I don't give a fuck. You suck a nigga
like,
dick.
you giving my head away? No, bitch.
You already gave it away. My shit. I don't want that shit no more. That's like if I have a lollipop and you lick my shit. Like I ain't licking that shit again. It's yours.
I think it depends on how good situations are. Moving on along. Let's go into
nigga. You stupid though. That nigga dumb. Fuck that nigga.
I fuck that nigga for real.
Bitch. You should have married that bitch, man. Fuck is wrong with you?
You don't wait 13 years to decide you want to be serious with a motherfucker, and now you're gonna tell her who she can and cannot fuck.
You can't do that.
You can't do that.
Nope.
That's it. And you probably was cheating the whole time, and now she.
So what if he was cheating 13 years? I commend him for keeping the relationship that long. And I don't hear her complaining.
Does that count?
I don't hear her complaining in 13 years, so I give him props.
She doesn't have to complain. She got other niggas to complain to. Bitch. All right, so if y'all want some advice, y'all can just email us, and the email is
bullyingthebeast@gmail.com.
He really lives in like the 93 or something.
I was about to say Yahoo. I don't think I still got one. But bullyingthebeast@gmail.com. Do all that good stuff Lorel said.
Email us and ask us for advice. Okay. Whatever. Anyway, so I hope we helped you. We did it. I don't think we did. Because we just said what he should have did, not what he could do moving forward. Well, moving forward, you got to take care of your child. Yes, and that's it. You don't got to force yourself to be with her, though. If she's saying she's going to kill herself, it's like that. I would basically be like, yo, you should kind of tell those other niggas that.
Yeah. And tell them, and don't even tell them that she's pregnant. Because they ain't going to fucking help. They'll be like, haha, sucker, joke's on you.
I mean,
you got to say, you got to say, we went to the doctor, she found she got an STD, and so everybody got to be involved now. But if you say a baby and you won't get rid of her, these niggas ain't going to help you do shit. Say STD, fam. And then we all grouped up together and we all got to make sure she don't kill herself. So we all take turns. Other than that, they say, baby, that girl, I got to take care of this fucking bitch trying to kill herself by myself.
Did he get your friend?
Fuck you. I'm not fucking take care of this dumbass bitch by myself who's fucking y'all too. She said she got an STD by one of y'all. She want to kill herself. All three of us got to take care of it. This is our bitch now. You take 9 o'clock to 4 o'clock in the morning.
We splitting this child support payment between all three of us, nigga. Okay, so all right, let's move along. So everybody, unless you've been under a motherfucking rock, you know what happened with this Ahmaud Arbery situation. So basically, a 25-year-old man was running through a neighborhood, like just jogging, you know, and he was approached by 3 men. 2 had handguns, rifles and guns, whatever. And they ran down on him, and allegedly what the men are saying was they thought he was a burglar that was running around the neighborhood before burglarizing things or whatever. Either way, one man starts to fight with Ahmaud, and then he has a gun in his hand. He tries to fight, off the gun, and then he kills him. The guy in the car kills Ahmaud Arbery. So there were no charges pressed.
Of course.
And the guys were sent home, let go, and it was all caught on tape. And what they're saying,
I'm sure they was white. They got sent home after killing somebody.
They all were white. It was all caught on video. Right. It was all caught on video. And allegedly what they're saying about the guy that took the video, he was also on his way out to, he had a gun as well. He was out hunting. That's what they were doing. Hunting.
Wow.
Is basically what you call it. So
Yeah.
now they're saying that the case is going to head to a grand jury, which is actually not a good thing. It would have been better if, it's better than nothing, but it would have been better if the state charged him.
Yeah, we better that because I guess the juror is probably going to be all white, right?
Well, what it is with the grand jury, I don't want to say something that's wrong, but we spoke to someone today that basically explained to us that it goes for laws and not what actually happened. So it's not like you can bring certain evidence to the grand jury. It's kind of just like black and white. So they he even used he was like a cheeseburger could be tried in the grand jury kind of shit. So basically it's they could get off is what the it's an easier
but
chance.
Even with all this clear evidence,
it's an
only way to get off. Yeah,
because it's by law. So if they're saying they were threatened or whatever, it goes by whatever the witnesses are saying.
Peace.
And the witnesses are only the people that are alive, and those are the killers, murderers. Yep. So, I just think now they're doing a walk. I think on Sunday. When's the walk? I think it's Mother's Day. They're doing a walk.
Mother's Day.
This happened in Brunswick, Georgia. It's just he turns 26. Wow. He turned 26 actually this past Friday, and wow, it's just disgusting. He was born on Mother's Day, and now his mother won't have a reason to celebrate on at all. So protesters are out there. They march to these people's house. They put these guys' address out and everything. But, we don't want anybody to go and end up getting their self-murdered as well. Because obviously these guys are murderers. To get more information and to also sign a petition, which is I signed the petition. You can call this number. We're going to give it out. Now, the petition is, you can sign that at www.runwithmaud, and that's MAUD.com to sign the petition. You can also donate money there. You could contact this number, 770-800-0689, and demand justice. Simple as that. Please. Because, it's tough being black nowadays. You know what I mean? And it's hard that just existing is supposedly putting these people in fear. And I don't understand how being black can make you scared. Seeing a black person can make you fear for your life. You know for sure.
I'm just like, I am the black man. I'm like a big buck. Like when you go deer hunting, the big prize out there is to get a big buck. You know what I'm saying? And for a white man, if they could take me down, they be like, oh, I got me a real big buck. They'll talk about that. And it's unbelievable how they look at it. You know what I'm saying? It sucks. Like you said, they was going hunting. Yeah, they was going hunting for fucking black people, yo. That's the type of shit.
Modern day lynching.
Come on, man.
Nothing different. They're hanging us with their guns. It ain't.
That's why I be trying to stay out the way. I don't need to go all out. I don't need to do this. I don't need to do that. I know how I look. I know I make people uncomfortable until they actually talk to me and be like, oh, nah, this guy is peace. I get it. If I see a me, I think that I'm up to something too. I think that nigga up to something too. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I know exactly what time it is, but fellas, we got to get out the way. You know what I'm saying? We can't act like we softer than what we are, or we less than what we are. No, stand strong. Just, stay the fuck out the way. You know what I'm saying?
There's another man. His name is Sean Reed. Okay. So Sean Reed got into an incident as well. He was in a chase with the police, and it was live streaming. This just happened a couple of days ago. It was live streaming, and you can hear him at first. He's laughing. He don't have a shirt on. You could tell something's not all the way balanced with this man. You could tell that he might have some kind of a mental illness. Don't quote me because I don't know if that's confirmed, but you could tell he wasn't all in his right mind at the time. And
what about drugs? Either way,
he got to a point where I guess he started to get scared. You know what I mean? So he started to pull over and he goes, listen, I'm on the corner of here and here. Somebody please come get me. Like, please. So he gets out the car and he starts to run. And all you hear is like, bro, like 20 shots. And like,
Shit.
the man is on the ground. You can hear him fall. And all you hear is pop, pop, pop. So the cops, of course, tried to say, oh, it was a shootout, this, that, and the third. But people are coming forward and saying that, people that were on the live and everything were like, he only had his cell phone. He didn't even have a gun. So those details, of course, we're not sure of.
Can we get that live again, or did that video?
No, the live is still out there, but
Peace.
it's pieced up now. Like you see
Okay.
pieces of it. You know what I mean? So who knows what the truth is? But of course, again, it's the police that have the solid story, the story that we're gonna run with, or whatever the case. Now,
Unbelievable.
police chases happen, and I get it. He's breaking the law, and when you break the law, you go to jail. You don't get shot while you're running away. And there's a whole point of reason why we vote on these judges and stuff like that. And it's because the police are not the motherfucking judge.
No.
That's somebody else's job. Like, it's not their job to sentence or to, how you going to sentence somebody to death and you just a fucking police officer?
Their job is supposed to be protect them and serve.
Protect
That's what it's supposed to be. Yes.
Not murder somebody that's running away, somebody that has their hands up, not beating somebody in the face, somebody for not wearing a mask.
Clown ass niggas.
But it's all black people that this is happening to. And unless you're fucking blind, like, I don't understand, because people are like, no, it's happening to white people too.
Where?
Where? Because the videos I'm seeing are like the Hasidic Jews that were standing outside and they were asked nicely. The fucking people sitting in the park, they were handed masks. How about the KKK member that walked in the goddamn grocery store with a fucking hood on his head? A
clown ass nigga
hood. And you know what they did? They approached this man and asked him to take the hood off several times.
Yo, I see a video of a white guy with a gun in his hand, had a bunch of cops just running around him. And he like, you hear people in the back.
Scary one.
If you had people in the background like, yo, if he was black, he would have been dead. The dude just waving the gun around to shoot. They end up hitting him up. Yeah. But I'm watching 4 or 5 minutes of this guy just walking around with the gun in his hand. They would put the gun down, put the gun. I'm like, yo, bruh, I'm scared to even act like I got a gun in my hand.
We don't
like you said,
even
cell
be
phones.
having guns. We don't even be there sometimes, and we get accused of these crimes. Look at the exonerated five. They weren't even there.
Unbelievable.
Like, we're always guilty. We're always, these men are getting shown on camera hunting and murdering somebody. And they're like, there's no way they did anything wrong. These 5 kids, you didn't even see them do anything. There was proof that they wasn't around, and there was no way they could have did it. And they're like, it's them that did it. I don't understand.
Had them all go in
shit.
there and get their butt rubbed up. Man, come on, fam. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
And I'm
I don't think they even mad that they got sentenced. I think they mad that they had to go in jail and get smashed. That's fucked up.
I know one thing. I'm tired of these videos because there's been so many people that have died on video and no fucking justice was served.
What do we do?
We can't. What can we do?
We have to police ourselves. We have to really go to the mayor, because our black vote counts. We are really it's strong. So we need to put the right governors and the right mayors and stuff in our town so they can hire the right cops that look like us, or better our communities that look like us, so this type of stuff will stop happening.
And
this
I'm
is
not
unbelievable.
Lie, but with police, I don't even feel like it's a color. I feel like police is a race. I feel like you become a police officer and you start to think that is like, it's different. You could be black and still be a bad cop that shoots.
I get what you're saying. I got black.
Because that was a black
cops.
man that shot the what's his name? The last one I just was talking about, Reed. That was a black cop that shot him. Sean Reed.
Oh, nice nigga.
Now, the thing about that, this is what I'm telling y'all. The police feel like they are above the law. Why? Because they watch so many other cops get away with killing black people, and that's it. Now, if it was a black cop to kill a white man, How that when?
Or a white woman. Ooh, or slam a white woman or something.
A white woman?
Ooh.
They would lynch his ass too. Let's see how
right
much
in front
of a
of
cop
us.
you are.
Right in front of us, like they did Bin Laden. Right?
No.
Lynched them.
I didn't see that episode because I don't know what you're talking about, sir. But
wonderful.
Take that. I'm just like I'm sick of seeing this. Like to the point, like I'm ready to go to war at this point.
Nah, I mean,
it's like
y'all going to war is putting me at risk because the first person they coming at is that look just like me. All the videos you see.
But nigga, that's what you think. They killing us too. They don't give a fuck. It's so much shit that we don't hear about that doesn't reach the news.
I know.
No, for sure.
It's when they families fight real hard and they get certain.
This was years ago, right? This happened. When they got hunted down. How long ago was
February.
Oh, this February, this last February?
This was February. The other shit I'm telling you about happened 2 days ago. And then there's another guy.
Shit.
His name is Douglas Lewis. Now this happened last Friday. He got in a damn car accident. The dude gonna get out. They exchanging information, and then the nigga just runs to his car and shoots him. Bro, the dude had nothing on him, nothing. He told his friends to leave and everything, and he said it's because he thought the dude was in a gang.
I ain't got time for nothing. That's what I'm trying to say. They think I'm everything. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I act the way I act. People like, wax you out of control. Something. Nigga, listen to me. As long as I get to go home and get on my knees and pray and thank God for another day and get in my bed, that's all that counts. As long as my other people get to kiss their kids at home, we made it another day. We'll figure out the rest later. I react the way I react for a reason.
They hate us. I don't know. You know, it's
stay out the way, please.
It's staying out the way don't work. Man, it was a man sitting in his motherfucking kitchen eating ice cream and a fucking bitch came walking in the door like it was her crib and killed him. And fucking, let's not forget that bitch damn near got away with that shit.
Yeah, man. Literally.
First degree murder.
Yeah. Like she's supposed to. Like, how the fuck? Like I said, man, unless we got a real plan, and I say it is to police ourselves to stop this thing stop happening, we have to have the ones that look like us to go around that used to grow up in our neighborhoods. I got my dude Tone and them all in Linden. When I go there, I know I'm straight. I can call a couple of names. These dudes, I appreciate them being there. We need cops that look like us that I went to school with, or that my younger brother went to school with, and my other older brother went to school with. That we got cops in our neighborhood that like, oh, that's a Smith or that's a Johnson.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's the main problem that, there's people that's not from our communities coming into our communities, supposedly scared and policing the communities when they don't know the people, they don't know the area, they don't know the culture.
Yes, I think of cops should be, if you didn't live in that actual community growing up, I don't think that you need. I think you need to know every parent.
That's a fact.
I think you need to know every parent. You need to know every last name of all the school people that went to school. Because I know all the people last name when I was in class with them and stuff. Like you hear the name every single day. So if I see them growing up, I'll be like, Kozlowski, I know that person. You know what I'm saying? Like I know it's because I went to school with them in high school. I still remember that name in high school. See what I'm saying? So if I'm on the police force, I remember, I know your brother. I went to school with him. Oh, that's my aunt. All right, peace.
Well, by the way, the man that the father and son duo that went after Ahmaud Arbery, he was a former police officer.
I heard about that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
imagine how many black people he killed.
A citizen's arrest, and it's like, bro. And he, I believe, worked in the DA's office, so this is why he's getting off. Okay, he knows everybody.
Favors.
You want to talk about knowing everybody?
Favors.
He knew everybody, and that's why they let him go. But we got to protest.
Yeah,
we got to.
We need some big dogs involved with this because they cannot get off of this, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on. OJ got locked up. All right, y'all got OJ back, bro. Come get this. I'm just saying real shit. OJ had to do some more time. OJ got away. All right, the first time, but they came back and got OJ. OJ did his time. Now is our go. Get these motherfuckers out of here, bro. Y'all let fucking Zimmerman go too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
That right there is, I hate that man, man. Come on, bro. I ain't never have no hate in my heart for nobody like that man. Zimmerman, and bro. How he fucking tortures that family. He's a disgusting fucking
selling the gun and all that dumbass shit. Bro, if I ever see Zimmerman, bro, I hope y'all got my bail money out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hold me down and make sure y'all come get
Nigga,
me.
ain't nobody even
Smith,
gonna lock
you coming to
up.
get me?
Everybody want that nigga gone. All right.
I got you.
Bless.
Smith a real one.
Early.
All right, y'all. So
Take that. I have a question though. Why do you think that they don't have no karma that comes towards them when they kill
you
these?
don't know
Like,
what
it doesn't make
they're
it makes
evil.
no
So what
sense.
the fuck? One, we don't know what the fuck they're going through, and two,
They don't look at us as humans. They look
evil,
at us as we look at a pig or
Animals.
a chicken.
They
Exactly.
look at us
That's
like
how they look
animals.
at us. They don't look at
But
us
it's
as
not just
equal with
us.
them.
These are like, this is the problem. Like, and I'm not saying all white people, and I'm not saying all cops.
Not of course not.
You know
of
what
course
I mean?
Not. Yes.
But
perfect.
what I am saying is, I've never seen another culture, or you can't name another culture or race that has tried to wipe out and eliminate every single other race around them.
Yeah.
Every single race. Native Americans, try to get rid of. Jewish people, try to get rid of. Black people, Asian people, Mexicans. I could go on. What is the fucking hatred that is coming from
Little meat
Europeans?
syndrome,
Or whatever you want to call it?
Little meat syndrome. Like
to
if
try
you
to wipe out and look at other people
feel
like they're animals.
because they feel intimidated. Whenever you feel intimidated by something you wanted to get out of here, if you can't do it out by writing a letter, I write a letter. You know how white women are. I write a letter, or white men, they're going to do something to try to get you out the way.
But
they
when they're
say
in
big
a foreign
words.
place, the way that they act is so crazy, because I just seen a woman, she was arguing with the police in Hawaii, and she started screaming and all this shit and yelling at you fucking Hawaiians, and it's like, bitch, you're in Hawaii.
Hey, listen, there's nothing you gonna do as a white woman. There's nothing you can do.
This
You gotta
shit
sit
is
back and take it. Just sit back and take it.
How dare you treat a white woman like this?
They say the language that's very dangerous language. There's certain words that you do say. They know how to do it. I would write a letter. Oh, they write letters all day. I put email. They would do an email fast as hell and get your ass in trouble. I can't stand that shit.
Let's talk about 50 Cent.
What happened with 50?
So 50's beefing with his son once again, all the time. You want to play the clip, T Diddy?
What we got? Let me hear it, because I ain't hear it at all. Listen, boat life, man. I don't be paying attention to nothing now. I'm on a boat fishing, baby. I'm out.
Why did somebody just ask me to do a podcast at 9 tonight? That is too much. What'd you say?
I just updated it on here, what the things that he says on it.
Okay. So 50 Cent said, when you pray for success, you don't necessarily pray for things that come with it. It's no such thing as success without jealousy, without envy or entitlement. His mom developed an entitlement that cannot be met. He said, he was asked if he loved his son, and he said, I used to. Then he went on to quote his grandfather, who said, if it rattles like a snake, if it slithers like a snake, it's a snake. Or do you need to be bit? Then he was asked if his son's age played a part in Marquise's behavior. And 50 said that his son is a grown man at 23 or 24. So he doesn't know how old he is, I guess. 50 says he's not sure what it would take for them to reconcile their relationship.
I'm saying, what you think could have happened for it got that bad? You know what I'm saying? I mean,
when you got maybe his mother was really in his ear and he believed it.
And that sucks, you know what I'm saying? Because I hope it never get that bad with me and my son, because I got that situation.
But you don't remember that they were saying that 50 set the house on fire with them inside sleep?
You know, I ain't gonna lie.
That would kind of make me hate my dad.
Man, me too. I mean, that's that. Fuck you.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, straight up.
And again, that's alleged. I know that it was a court case or something behind it, I believe.
Yeah, but you see,
it was so long ago, I can't remember.
Bitter woman, man. Again, I went through certain situations in my life, and not pinpointing none, but I went through certain situations in my life, and I've been lied on. And if you hear the certain things that these women have said I did, I'm bursting with 50. You know what I'm saying? So certain things just like when it's coming from a certain situation, it's like, everybody just leave that alone. Let's see how it plays out. Let's see the end. Because I don't care how much money you go. You try to burn down the house with your kids in a minute. I think you should go to jail. I don't care how much money.
I know. 50 gets away with everything.
I don't think he did it. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he did that. Because if you gotta look at it like
jokes about it and everything, though, Wax. I remember that. He made a lot of jokes. And ain't shit funny about that, whether you cool with I'm sorry, but Power is like real life for him. Like he killed his son in Power and felt how he felt with all that anger. I feel like that was a piece of him. I don't know if he told that story. What the hell
did that boy do? What did his son do to
but also, yeah, what would it take for you to have to cut a child off? Or
again, and like if you trying to set me up with your mom, if you like when you're a certain age and now you start lying with your mom and you knowing that's trying to hurt me, now you become a person. You could be my mom and you start treating me a certain way and trying to hurt me in any way. Now you're a person to me. You're not my mom. I love my mom. I treat my mom the way I do. I hold my mom down the way I do because my mom is a real mom to me. Right. So that's why I say respect people's moms and stuff like that.
So you don't look at her like you look at everybody else. It's like a different category.
But until you
cross a line.
You cross that line, you are first a person and now an enemy, somebody I'm about to hunt. I'm coming to get you.
I just wonder, like, it would have to take great extent for you to cut your child off. I mean, my dad cut me off. My dad cut me off, and it had to do with the woman that he was with. Now, the crazy thing about it is I knew her my whole life, like, growing up. I found out later on that he, like, either cheated on my mom with her or whatever, but ever since before I was 1 year old, he was with this woman. So he would lie to me, like, and tell me that they were friends. It's so weird. I don't know.
That's my friend.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't want to tell me the truth, but like even when she like passed away, I'm like, yeah, my dad's friend died, and everybody's looking at me like, bitch, that's your stepmom. Like, and I think like I knew it. I wasn't dumb, but I think like because this is what he told me is what I believe. You know what I mean? But so his thing was he was real like strict and kind of like whatever. But my grandmother had passed away, and I took it really bad. So I was going to like a therapist, and she found a card in one of my jackets or something, and she read the card, and she was like, oh, a therapist, what are you doing with this? So I was like, oh, I don't know. I don't even know how that got in there because I was embarrassed. You know what I mean? You know, Black people.
Yeah, for real. Like, something wrong with you.
Something wrong with you. And you know what she said? She was like, you don't need this. I don't know why you have this. Therapists are for crazy people.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, I'm a baby. I'm like, well, a baby, but I'm like 9, 10. You know what I mean? I couldn't have been no more than 11. That's for sure. So I'm feeling crazy. Like I'm already fucked up because I done lost one of the closest people to me. And then now she do this. So I kind of like, I told my mother, like, I don't want to go no more. I feel weird. So my mother got in the middle of it, like, why would she? I'm like, she like, why don't you want to go? I'm like, I'm crazy. Like, that makes me crazy. And she's like, what? No. So she called my dad and basically was like, yo, what's up? Like, she talk about she crazy. And he was like, well, if she has a problem with the way that she talks to her, then she don't got to talk to me no more.
Come on.
Now, mind you, I'm 11. So I'm like, what the fuck? Or I'm young as hell at this point. So I like my feelings was hurt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm supposed to. He like daddy's girl. Come on. Yeah,
basically it was like, well, if she can't say whatever she wants to her, fuck that bitch. That's how I felt. You know what I mean?
That's what you heard all day.
That's what I heard, right? So I just kind of backed away from him a little bit. And then I saw my father a lot after that. But then like he wanted to control my life. Like, you need to be a nurse. Or like, and I'm like, I'm gonna be a rapper. And he's like, no, you're not going to be my daughter. And then when I really started to pursue music, he was like, don't talk to me no more. And was dead serious. He was like, if this is what you're going to do with your life, don't talk to me. And did not speak to me.
Damn, that's not even like you were trying to be a stripper or you out here prostituting or some type of shit. Well, that's what.
Right.
Okay. I mean, ouch. You know what I'm saying?
He was like, rappers are drug dealers and whores and fucking... You know what I mean? That's how he looked.
That's how he's seen the industry, and that's definitely was all in the industry. But that just wasn't you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if he had supported you and he would have seen exactly what you was in, and like, okay, it's not that bad. But
So
for
he
me to
did
do
live
it,
long enough to see me on Love and Hip Hop. And he
blessings.
called me like around that time, but that was bad because then you had a bitch trying to say I was a damn whore.
I told you,
It's a
but I'm
whore
proud of
trying to call
you.
me a whore. And I'm
Yeah.
like, bitch, no. Like, I was fucking my boyfriend and you was fucking everybody. But anyway,
Lord.
the fact of the matter is, like, you know, it could be something small, but it could be something over a relationship that make you cut somebody off. But your
Ouch.
child, like,
Ouch.
I feel like it really got to be.
Yeah, you gotta try to set me up with your mama, and you old enough to understand. Now, if you're not old enough to understand, that's why, like, even with right now, with my baby mom might be in my son ear, whatever the case may be. He's 6, 7 years old, so it's like, you know, as I'm gonna listen to my mama right now. I'm 36 years old. My mom called me right now today and said your dad wasn't nice to me today. I'm gonna call my dad right now. Now me and my dad beefing like that second.
Right.
So so if my son's mom tell my son that I did something, my son angry at me, I gotta wear that. I ain't mad at my son. But when you become a certain age, I guess that's what 50 Cent, when you come a certain age and you still let this woman play around with you and y'all out to come get me, you know this is my enemy, and you know I'm supposed to love you, I gotta kind of wipe my hands down before I do something to you. And I don't want to do that to my son because I can't allow you to do something to hurt me. But I can't, if somebody else in the street do that to me, I have to get them. But just because you my son, you trying to get away with that. You know what I'm saying?
Then I also feel like that kind of stuff needs to be private. Like,
Of
it's one
course,
thing
of
to be
course,
going
of
through. Like,
course.
I go through things with my family, and like I might say little shit on the podcast or something, but you're not about to see me arguing with my sister on social media.
Nothing on social media. Me and my peoples always go through. You would never catch me on nothing. I don't care for that. I'd rather pull up on you.
That's what
You know
I'm
what I'm saying?
saying. You could sub a nigga, but like, or sub a bitch or something. But like, to come at your, like, when you see motherfucking real family members doing full blown arguments
Come on, fam.
on Twitter and social media, that shit
Y'all got
hurts
each other
my
number?
heart.
Yeah, come on,
Come
y'all.
on.
Y'all got each other number?
That shit with 50, like,
Call auntie.
we laugh and shit, and then you see Marquise go back and try to make his jokes too, but you can see that little boy is hurting.
Man. They
And he
both
not that much
hurting.
of a little boy no more.
Listen, they
but
both hurting. His father's hurting. 50 hurting too.
I
That's
feel
why
like 50 walls so brick. It's like,
that's the niggas who hurt the most. That whenever you see somebody react as much as 50, he's hurting. Only time somebody react is when they feel something.
I think he's starting to treat Marquise just like a regular nigga in the street. Like,
Well, you
I don't even
have to
feel
because
like
he hurt so much. Picture a girl and how many times she got cheated on. Now it's like, nigga, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? But the first couple of times she can never let go. You even call your friend stupid for keep letting this nigga cheat on her. But after a while, she'll let go. And that's how it is with 50.
Take that. He said that how can you, what did he say? He said, how can you keep loving someone when they don't love you back? He said something like that, whatever.
See, but Marquise has said stuff like that before. And it's just like, he'll throw like a fire in his face when he talks like that. You get what I'm saying? It's just weird. It's like they want to hurt each other.
But I think 50 Cent is hurt by it. He tries to hide it because
son.
I know personally he told someone we all know that like he's hurt by it, but like he's trying to like block it off.
But how can you? This is making it worse. That's not blocking it off.
I know.
Like, it's the wrong way. And
but he's
somebody
looking at it.
Pull him to the side. Like, I don't give a fuck who it is. Like,
he's a grown man. He's 23.
That's not a grown man.
Exactly. So.
Still need
the
pop
choices
guidance,
that I made at 23, I still feel like I make some wrong choices, and I'm not 23.
I got locked up after that. Shit.
You get what I'm saying? Come on, 50. You done did mad fucked up shit at 23. You is
5 years ago, bro. 50 did some fucked up shit.
You
5
done
years
did some
ago.
mistakes yesterday, nigga.
Yes.
Like, stop it. So I just like, and I get it. Like, we don't know the extent, but the fact that you're involving us so much into it, it's like.
Yeah, stay off the tunes with that. You know what I'm saying?
So,
I wouldn't want nobody to know too much about that. You know what I'm saying? Again, I say little things here and there, but the whole extent of things, like this is the extent of things. Nah, I don't think that's anybody else's business.
It's not nobody's business. Yeah. Like, y'all got to get into that. And like,
because we all want to be fixed. I want this to be fixed. Like, I want all father-son relationship to be fixed. That's like
I think
very
the
important.
world would be overjoyed if Marquise and 50 finally
If
sat
they
down
do it,
and
and nigga, look
figured
how
it
many
out.
other fathers would be. Yo, I think if 50 do that and sit down with his son, I think so many other fathers would be like, you know, if 50
Nigga,
could
we've
do
seen
that,
him piece it up
I
with
can do that.
rappers. We've seen him piece it up with, you get what I'm saying? With
Yeah,
niggas he's not
peace.
even cool with like
But
that. I mean,
the people that
not Ja Rule. He treating
I'm
that
just
nigga
saying,
like Ja Rule.
yeah, but the people that you love the most hurt you the most. So that's
True.
where you're gonna stay away the most. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like you supposed to know better. Like if a nigga do that to me in the street, I beat you up in the street. I might even talk to you again. But if my brother do that to me, nigga, I'm gonna fuck you up, and nigga, I don't know what I'm gonna talk back to you, because nigga, you supposed to know better. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So, all right, make sure y'all go to the Patreon. We're going to talk more about these kind of relationships and stuff like that.
And all my boat shit is going on Patreon. I ain't even putting up shit on nothing else. All my boat shit.
Hopefully you name that boat Titanic, because I'm about tired
Nope.
of your ass.
That shit is called the Man Cave. That shit called the Man Cave. That shit dope, man. When you get on there, it's easy to drive, start up like a car, shit fire. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to go back out there.
Okay.
Bless.
So, T Diddy,
What we got?
Are we gonna be able to take a call or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are we gonna take? What would it take for you to cut off your child? No.
Ouch.
That hurts. Probably just about the football player and the guy getting stabbed or at gunpoint.
Oh, just let them vent on what they want to talk about, because it ain't nothing to do but vent at this point.
Yeah, let's see what they got. Put them on.
All right, ready? So just introduce it then, and I'll put it on.
Who's on drugs? Who's on drugs? Who? All right, so we about to get into who's on drugs, and y'all already know about who's on drugs. If y'all want to weigh in on the topic, if y'all need some advice, if you just wanna say fuck you, X, just call her up.
L'Oreal.
No, they never say that. If they wanna take T Diddy on a date, if they wanna find out if they could smack Twerk God's ass, if
they want to read Smith a bedtime story.
That's all they can do with Smith.
That's
okay,
That's
over Zoom, because you can't even get close to her. And then you hit us up, and it would be how can they hit us up?
Call Bully and the Beast at gmail.com.
I don't believe that's how they can do it, but
hey, Phil, what up?
What up, bro? What
Who's
up, Lori?
on drugs? Yo, what's that? You going fishing?
The first person with a brain.
Oh no, that's my grill, man. That's my baby grill.
Oh no, I see the bass on your shirt.
Oh yeah, Bass Pro, baby. Yeah. I fish, no doubt.
Okay.
We're really proud of you, because people have a difficulty with the Zoom. Like usually we can't see them, or we can't hear them, or
you're well equipped.
Yes, we're proud of you.
Okay, bet. Yeah, we in. What's the topic?
What state you calling from, first off?
Oh, Ohio.
Okay, peace. Ohio. Yep. All right, so Phil, you know what's going on with Ahmaud Arbery and these killings that's going on and stuff like that. We want to know, what do you feel about the situation? And, have you been affected in any kind of way or feared for your life at any time with these,
black man?
As a black man?
Man, well, to be honest with you, I mean, you always fear, when you leave the crib and stuff like that. But I encourage everybody who's black and who's saying and who can legally own a firearm to get one. Learn how to operate it and things like that. You know what I mean?
Do you think that's going to be that? Because I know that that's something that everybody should do, but at the same time, a lot of these people that they are aiming for and gunning for, they're using the excuse of, well, he had a gun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what can we do about that? What do you think, in your opinion? Because it's like, you go to protect yourself and you're wrong. You don't protect yourself and they kill you either way. So it's kind of like,
I'd rather get caught with it than without it, though.
That's true.
Exactly. I'd rather have mine. Like, I carry mine all the time. Like,
you ain't got it with you.
Please don't pull it out, because that's all we do.
My brothers.
I know that's right.
Okay. I'm ready too.
But I mean, in all seriousness, I think that you just look out for each other. look out for your peoples. If you see, you know what I'm saying, you see somebody down the street, don't, I guess, run the high. I mean, for him, it was that was a freak accident. Them two should go to jail flat out.
Please.
And the sad thing about it is they won't go to jail. You know what I mean? But if he had a firearm, he could defend himself.
Yes.
It's just bad because he's going for a jog. You know what I mean? He's going for a run, thinking like, all right, this is the one time I can clear my mind and like. And
the sad being a black man, you can't do that.
Yeah,
that's sad being a black man. You can't do that type of stuff, man. That's why I say you always got to stay ready, so you ain't got to get ready. And it sucks.
Gotta get ready.
And I'm gonna be honest, like, cause I live in Georgia, and like my streets look like that, and I'm beyond scared. First of all, like to go outside and run now because and I was already nervous because in Georgia, the Stone Mountain, not too far away, is the home of the KKK. So you're already, because they done got away with physically lynching people in the past couple years in these parks, and they just say, "Oh, these people committed suicide," and you're like, "Oh, so he lynched himself on a tree?" Like, yeah, that makes sense.
Climb up there, tie a rope around my neck.
Good job, buddy.
How much
good job
strength and endurance you got to do
in a place where the KKK is known to do meetings. So I think about stuff like that, and I'm like, at any given time, I could be running, and somebody could just run into me because they're a racist white person, and they're like, "Why does this black bitch think she could just run through our neighborhood?" Like, and you never know. You're never gonna know, and they could just keep driving and say that guy wasn't filming.
Right?
You've never seen this.
That's very true, and it don't take long for because to sit a 12-passenger van on the side of the road. Somebody sit, post up, you run by, and they just tackle you into the van, and then the van drive off.
That is wow. That is wow.
Yeah, we need to police each other, man. Like I said, we need to get our own governors and everybody in our actual cities to be able to switch over the cops. If you have not lived in that town or grew up in that town, you can't police over here because why would you want to afford them accidents? Everything's always an accident, or I thought he had a gun, or I thought. Nah, ain't nobody got a thought. I know his family. We gotta change
these laws. Like, these laws need to be changed because it's one thing to protect yourself.
It's too much. What is that? Gray area.
Yeah, it's too much gray area. You mean to tell me? Okay, you fear for your life, and you think that this man is breaking into home. You done left your home and chased him down the block. That's not. You're not scared.
You're not scared.
You're not scared. You pursuing.
You're not scared. You're pursuing. You're the one that has the gun. You're the one that has the plan. You're the one that's premeditated.
Premeditated all day, 1,000%.
Exactly. Once you start chasing them, that's premeditated.
That's it. So I don't understand how they can say stand your ground. That nigga was running this way, and they was like, "What the fuck?" Like, this shit is just.
We need hours. We need hours in there too. We need our people in there.
They changed that. They changed that law for Kobe. I think it was a bill. I don't know if it's a bill or a law. Which one was it? A bill and a law is two different things, I believe.
Wait. A bill is trying to push something through the government, and then once it gets passed, it becomes
a law. Okay. So the bill, they passed a bill for Kobe, and they're trying to pass it as a law. And that was for the police officer. Let's be clear, that was a fucking police officer that sent pictures of Kobe Bryant's remains and the remains from the helicopter crash. So now they're making that illegal. Like, that should have even had to been a motherfucking thing.
Yeah, right? No. Why would you put somebody through that?
Why are you sending pictures of dead body parts?
Everybody.
His family don't even know he's gone, and you sending pictures like it's a fucking joke in a game.
Right.
And that's Kobe Bryant.
See, he probably got what's that mindset where you like to fuck corpses and shit? Hypophiliac or something like that?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
I call it a piece of shit.
Same thing. That's a synonym.
Yes.
Oh, there we go. No, hold on. Smith,
antonym.
Smith, what's up?
It's a necromaniac, I think, or like necrophilia, something.
Smith.
Yeah, necrophilia. Okay. There it is. See, he got some bullshit like that. See, niggas
that
like
ain't right.
Get locked up, bro.
A lot of these white people got that shit.
That's real shit, man.
Yeah.
They eat people. Not all y'all white people. We cool with some of y'all.
Yeah, I fuck with y'all, man. You know what time it is, but some of y'all motherfuckers. Yeah, I know who we talking about. Because y'all shouldn't be fucking with them either. Y'all feel uncomfortable around them too when they be acting up and
That's a
doing dumb
fact.
shit.
That's
You know
a
what I'm saying?
fact.
The white people
Oh,
I be around don't like that shit.
I don't trust many of them.
Nah, no
That's
way.
right.
I
All
got
right.
a couple.
Smile on your
Well,
face.
Phil, thank you for calling in and having a
Oh,
good
can I,
combo.
Can I shout out my Instagram?
Absolutely.
Holla at us, bro.
My Instagram is at Harmony the Bully. I got an XL Tri Blue Bully. She's beautiful. I'm gonna be breeding her in a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
A Tri Blue.
Yeah. Hold on.
Wax.
She right here.
He loves bullies, obviously.
Whatever.
What y'all?
A Tri though is. How much she weigh?
She right now 85.
Oh my goodness.
She only
she's
10
nice.
months.
10 months?
Yeah.
Nice.
Big.
Yep.
Pretty.
But Harmony the Bully, I appreciate you guys, man. I really do.
All right, my
Thank
brother.
you.
We appreciate you. You be safe out there in the
Stay
streets.
Too, man. One.
Yep.
T Diddy.
T Dizzle.
So we're gonna wrap up. Okay. All right, Bully and the Beast podcast.
Yeah.
We out of here.
Yeah.
So this is a very heartfelt episode because we really
Talked about
it's
all that
hard.
type
It's a
of
hard
shit, man.
time. You know what I mean?
And I like this laugh and all that, but I was like, even for the topic, I'm like, okay, the episode is all felt like that. Like, I know the last thing we're gonna talk about, at least it's gonna be funny, and then boom, back again.
Yeah, it's not. Well, everything's not always a joke.
We gotta live it. I said we living it.
Yeah, we definitely want to use our platform to create awareness, if not anything else. Like, yes, we can laugh and joke, but this shit is real.
This is really real.
Yeah, and we are losing lives, we're losing people, and it's not okay. So if there's things that y'all feel like we could be doing to put a little bit more effort forth, don't mind sending us an email and give us some of your thoughts. And we appreciate all of y'all for listening. We appreciate everybody for tuning in to Patreon and
appreciate that. Keep that coming.
Patreon. Yes, make sure you continue to rate, review, subscribe on everything, on all the streaming services we're on Patreon, all that good stuff.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Wax is doing the cabbage patch over there.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
There you go, Wax. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Put them on the Bully and the Beast, especially the Bully.
And you guys still got that, you said a number earlier for people to donate and shit like that or whatever.
They could go to runwithmod.com. Don't forget that. So that's easy. There you could donate and send. You could sign the petition. You could send money. You could donate money, whatever, and get involved. Find out about any other protests that they have going on or anything. And then the number is 770-800. I memorized that. What's the rest of it? 800-0689, y'all. So 770-800-0689. Call there and demand justice for Ahmaud Arbery. Okay, guys? So stay safe, stay blessed, stay in the house.
Blessings.
Don't go outside yet, y'all.
Not yet.
That's it. Or protect yourself when you do go out. And we love y'all. Bye.
Yes, blessings. Peace.